Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Cornbrook Contracting. My name is Thomas, and today I am doing my last job of the season. Can you believe it? We've got around here already. The phone calls are starting to slow up, and I am putting a little patch of cover crop in into this kind of odd dog-leg shape of a field just over from the main yard here in Cornbrook. And we're going to be done. It's all wrapped up. We'll be, well, it's not going to take us too much longer out here. I've got the air seeder. We're kind of just broadcasting this on more than anything else. We're putting in an oil radish mix, which will do wonders for this over the winter. Because, yeah, the owner of this field didn't get around to doing anything with it. And then he just said at the end, is there anything we can do to kind of aid its kind of soil development over the winter? And I advised him that we should probably put a cover crop down. And so here we are. And we're going to get this field done. We have got a busy couple of days coming up here. When I finish this, there is something very different about to happen for Jamie and myself here at Cornbrook Contracting. And you're going to find out a little bit more about that as we continue on later in the day. But we'll get to that when we can. This field's a kind of an odd-shaped 11 acres, I believe, and it is yeah, it's not taking me too much time to fly through here. So we'll really get this all done nice and quickly. It's nice and dry on the surface though, so it's making travelling across the soil very easy indeed. Working it down fantastically well, I must say. And it's going to be great to kind of have this one done. We can leave this field now. The oil radish leaves are going to grow through very quickly there, and then the advantage of them at least is when they start to grow in the early stages of the growth, and kind of straight from tier 1 into tier 2, you'll see that there's a very broad leaf starting to emerge, which is fantastic for capturing sun rays, light, which can then be converted through photosynthesis into energy. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to capture that energy in the soil. But otherwise, it's going well. Jamie has been doing a lot of work, a lot of tillage work of late as well. A lot of land around here we've been working over. It's fantastic. Just yesterday, you'll see when we get back to the yard, we had a huge big organisation and tidy up of the yard itself. So the machines have all been put away now. They've been serviced and cleaned up for the winter now, really. So a lot of the grassland equipment has all been put away, and it's nice to kind of get on top of everything, because as I mentioned in the last episode, we're not going to be around for too much longer. We're taking a little bit of time off, leaving the business in the hands of Dave to kind of look after for a month. There's no jobs going to be coming through, but he'll just be kind of checking in, making sure everything's nice and secure and tidy and all of that good stuff. And then that means that we can just continue, we can get ourselves all buttoned up here, which I'm really looking forward to. Actually, it's going to be nice to get a bit of a time away. But yeah, it's going to be a time away of a different nature, really. But we'll get onto that. Really loving this Massey. This Massey has really been bedded in. It's doing fantastically well these days now, so it's very comfortable in this. We have kept the 7495, 85 big power. We kept hold of that one just because it's a good machine to have. It's still in great condition. Nice to add to our fleet. So we would be looking to get someone else in to drive that in the new year, I should imagine. For now, though, we're yeah, with the machinery we've got, with the drivers we've got, Jamie and I are more than confident that the business is going to continue to grow well. We were hoping the next kind of big investment we might want to look at is probably going to be a new to us combine harvester, and then coming off season really. Our Dominator Mega is fantastic, but it is just a bit old and a bit small. We've got a lot of acreage to cover this next year, so it's going to be something we're going to have to try and find a bigger machine we could use. And we'll get this all covered up. So we are going to keep rolling around this field. It's not the biggest field. It won't take us too long to get this all finished. And then we're going to head back to the yard where we've got a bit of a chat about what's coming up, and a little bit of a surprise will be waiting for us there. So we'll catch up with you in just a little while. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at the yard. We finished up with the drilling, probably a couple of hours ago now. We've been doing a little bit of yard management, moving a few things around, and you can see we're in the blue of the New Holland, and with good reason, because right now, well, we're loading them up onto a truck. We have leased in a couple of low loaders. We're going to be holding on to these for a couple of months now. Recently, Jamie and myself, we went through our HGV qualifications and our licenses, so we're able to legally drive these beasts on the road now with a 40-foot trailer on the back. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. This one is going to be Jamie's, and I'm just loading them up here, make sure everything is on. That looks pretty good. Before we get it all strapped down, let's have a look, see if it's looking nice and square. That's not looking too bad at all there. And yes, this is going to be Jamie's vehicle, and what we're going to be doing, I mentioned earlier on that Dave was going to be looking after the business and there was going to be no jobs coming through. The reason for that is we're not accepting any more work. We have indeed elected to kind of block out our calendar and our schedule, and we're going on a bit of a drive. We are taking our machines elsewhere, and the reason we're going to be doing that is to... we've got an opportunity that came up which we're going to jump and take with both hands. So I actually need to go off and get a secondary lorry that it wasn't available in the first dealership, so I've got to go and make a little bit of a journey. Got to pick that one up. We're going to bring back a second lorry very similar to this here Volvo, and yeah, we're going to put the other two tractors on, and they're coming with us as well. So we are going to, like I say, it's going to be an interesting journey. It's going to be a fantastic experience for us, and Jamie and myself are both very much looking forward to it. We've had a great year so far though. Just looking around the yard here, you can see that everything's kind of been tidied up a little bit. The sprayer and the drills, the combine are all in this shed out the way. And then we've got this side's more kind of like field management, cultivation works. We've got all the plows, cultivators, this beautiful new muck spreader in here as well. We can't wait to come back and get some more material put through that next spring. That's going to be fantastic to get to use properly. And really, you know, what we've made a good effort of doing is really increasing our capacity with a lot of the machine and equipment we have. Same applies to this shed around the back of this Volvo, which has all of the grassland equipment in. We've got larger, wider mowers. We can now wrap round on square bales for silage or haylage. We got a new wider rake that can allow us to keep up with 2 square balers now, which is great because that really. We were really struggling with output really. We had a lot of demand, and with this weather not being great over this last summer on occasions, struggling to get it all done. So that's fantastic to see. And like I say, yeah, more cultivation and equipment here. So we really were fortunate enough to be able to kind of diversify and really increase the amount of opportunities we could bring to ourselves. Tractors wise, we're going to be keeping hold of all 4 of these for now. The next tractor to probably be updated, I'm not too sure actually. You know, may get to the point where we have to kick onto a new fast track. That might be something we're looking to do, and maybe trade that one up. Massies are all good. Jamie loves his New Holland as well, so that's fantastic to see. So hopefully we'll be able to keep hold of those and keep those all going well. The Hanomag has been an awesome piece of kit for us. It really has worked well. So that's a great asset to us, and I'm hoping that will continue moving forward. And ultimately, though, we're both very proud of how we've been able to grow. A lot of our equipment we're buying in now is either in a much more modern and much better, more maintained state than our current equipment, or it's a new piece that we're adding in alongside our other equipment, such as this plow, for example. It allows us to have a brand new plow to go alongside our current plow. We can increase our operations there. So that's all very well and good. We've had some great support along the way. Dave has been a phenomenal driver. Really has been very good for us. He's still floating around as well, still getting involved where he can, and is looking to really kind of progress with his own work. So we're fortunate enough to have him in the area, so he's going to keep looking in and checking in with the yard, making sure all is well, and long may that continue. Like I say, I need to go and pick up the next truck there. What I'm going to do with this one though is just let's get these lights, the ramps folded up. There we go, and we'll let that just kind of pull over. I'm hoping that Jamie arrives here soon so we can take this one away, because we haven't got a great deal of space in here, so we'll have to see. But certainly what we can do is I will likely go and get the second truck, and we will get ourselves up and running. So I'll be back with you in just a little while here. Well, welcome back folks into this second machine of ours. This one's going to be mine. This is in a blue colour. Shame we couldn't get them both the same colour, but never mind. This is the same, this is a Volvo again, same as the truck that we've already just loaded up in the yard there. This one doesn't have quite as many fancy features or beacon bars and things like that, but it is a good machine. It is a left-hand drive, so that will probably tell you everything you need to know about where we are going. But for now, we're just going to load it up. Jamie's going to be a little while away, so we'll have just sent him a message to let him know I'm coming. And then we're going to get this one all loaded up into the yard, get the 2 remaining tractors onto here, and then we'll be good to go. Likely at some stage we'll be heading out in convoy, I should think, but we'll have to wait and see there. So we're aiming to leave probably tomorrow morning, I think, when it gets nice and bright, get a good full day's travel, and we'll see where we go. Now the weird thing is that we both recently just passed our HGV licenses, so we are allowed and licensed to drive this. But it's weird driving a left-hand drive, I must admit, it's a bit odd. But, hey, we'll get used to it. It's just about kind of getting used to how it goes. Let's make sure we get around that corner there. Getting used to being on the other side here, get used to kind of size and scale and proportions when driving on this side, but we're getting there. Now what we need to do is a real pain to try and get turned into the yard here, so we need to try and figure a better way out to do that. And we'll get ourselves in, we'll get this one loaded up, and then we can get our way here. So I'm just going to stick some hazard lights on now, actually. Let's see how this goes. But yeah, if you'd asked both Jamie and myself about this not too long ago, we'd both said you were having this on and this would never be possible. So what's about to happen is going to be a really big adventure. It's going to be a great opportunity for us both, and we're both very excited about it as well. So hopefully that will continue. Now what I'm going to do is I need to concentrate here, so we are going to just try and get this in, and then we'll come back to you later on down the line. What I would like to say is thank you ever so much for watching the series so far. If you have enjoyed or have enjoyed both our episodes, please do remember to check out and subscribe to Simulation for the Nation, very kindly hosts my content, and of course Virtual Farmer, who looks after all of Jamie's content as well. And we will see you later down the line for the beginning of the next stage of the adventure. So until then, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, but most importantly, happy farming.